some of these wins if they don't want to fall further and further down that bracket. So it's cool to see, but is it too risky?
Well, I think that overall it's fine because the support of Nami Ezreal will be very rough for them during the laning phase, but when you have 2 out of 3, you can then have your Hecarim focus his attention to the bottom side of the map. So Rampage, overall, in terms of the map setup, are relatively promising, but we'll have to see how well they're already.
To the top lane, Paz is going in on Elwind. He does have the advantage in HP, but Kirei's here, and he just wants to take the all-in. A nice flash body slam keeps Elwind safe. He might go back for the lunge, should be getting the first blood off the Vital Proc, and there it is, Dark Passage.
This could not be, otherwise Roki wasn't going to be in range, and he could have gotten a bit more lifesteal out of his Q. And because Kirei didn't have his flash after the gank he set up on top lane, he couldn't actually get the capitalize down. But they do punish the Ghost. Kaos Q is forced to burn his flash, though, which is quite interesting. Not quite sure how that ended up happening. But regardless, pressure in the bot lane, bit of pressure down in the mids means that Dark Passage can now swiftly, otherwise Roki wasn't going to be in range, and he could have gotten a bit more lifesteal out of his Q. And because Kirei didn't have his flash after the gank he set up on top lane, he couldn't actually get the capitalize down. But they do punish the Ghost. Kaos Q is forced to burn his flash, though, which is quite interesting. Not quite sure how that ended up happening. But regardless, pressure in the bot lane, bit of pressure down in the mids means that Dark Passage can now swiftly.
Right now, Tussle, he might be forced to just ult straight in the team. A nice triple stun coming out from Dara, but it is a 3 versus 2, and Tussle, he doesn't have the health to go for it. But here comes Marin, gets the heal just in time, gets the first kill, looking for a second one. Roki's there, can he get in time? Flashes in, takes out Xenot, now Rogu.
Minion wave building up. They could look to set up a dive onto Paz. Kaos Q roaming around as well, trying to force this tier 1 turret in the top lane, and Paz, he's just going to be forced to back. Tussle, he's going to set up a play in the mid.
Ooh, Ezreal gets hit by the ultimate, and Rogu gets stunned up. He's going to have to flash out of that one, but I think it might be all a little too late. He's getting low. The Hemo Plague, add insult to injury. He's going to get bursted down by that one. There it is. Roki picks up that, and Rampage, they knew exactly where the DP squad was.
Moving to the top half.
Well, they really want to try and take out Paz here. Uses a subjugate onto Elwind. Here comes Tussle straight in onto Xenot. Look at the damage, but there's a grand challenge that's been laid down onto Tussle. Paz is quite low, so is the tower. They shouldn't be able to stay under this one for much longer. Looks like the aggression of DP just pushing them off.
Now, Dara, he has rotated to the top side of the map. He wants to try and provide some assistance.
DP know exactly where he is, and with all this pink ward control, they can clear out any vision that comes in. Teleport coming in. There is the Taric ulti, but he gets knocked up immediately by the Nami. They might just be going for the Dragon still here. Paz around in the backside. Can they catch out the Malzahar? Looking dicey.
Not the best teleport from Paz. And note that the Fiora is continuing to push, so all Dark Passage have to do is buy time. They're actually forcing Rampage back, and they may very well be able to get a tower and a dragon for themselves.
This is looking bad. Rampage, they kind of just force it a little bit too eagerly there. Like you said, bad teleport, bad initiate. Kirei just jumps over the wall, resets. He's able to arcane shift out in time. Tidal Wave hits too, but Roku, he's flashed on in, looking for Xenot. He survives on an absolute slither of health. Bad luck, Roki. He's going to
take advantage of it, especially around the Infernal Drake. They should have just come in. They had 5 members to fort. They could have forced the teleport out of Fiora, and instead they didn't end up doing anything. They just disengaged, and then when they do force the fight, they're not in a position to fully commit. And the Maker's Tussle, speaking of rotations.
There's the go Xenot. He might have actually got punished this time around. Roki picks him up, and do they want to give chase? They do have the Onslaught of Shadows available. There it is. Fears 2 members. It's going to be Rogu going back into the fight due to the fear, but doesn't really look like after that there's any initiation potential out of Rampage.
All right, good punish this time from
with that Fiora and start slicing and dicing, and Xenot able to sidestep that one, but forced to use the E to safety. Here comes Kirei. He is going to get stunned up. There's the ulti from Taric, keeping them safe. Teleport in the backline from Elwind. This could be huge. They're just trying to burst him down. There's the exhaust now, and Dark Passage. They have 5 members strong. Hecarim, he's not here. Roki gets smashed back into the team. Elwind picks up the shutdown gold, and they're looking to contest his tier 2 mid tower.
So this time, Xenot, he actually uses himself as bait. They throw down the exhaust. They wait for Elwind to, in all honesty, hard commit, but he then disengages. And now you're at a bit of an impasse where Dark Passage and Rampage, going aggressive.
He's in a 2v1. He is able to riposte most of the damage coming out. Flashes back and gets the kill. Proxy ulti now. Tussle, I don't know if she should be fighting in that one, mate. Getting the vitals and getting the double kill. Heartbreaking to say the least.
Elwind.
And Elwind just makes them pay, gets the double kill, gets the turret, and now DP with the Baron priority. There's so many deep wards that they can see them coming a mile away. Here comes Dara, though. Merrin in tow. Teleport coming out from Paz. Stun flashes and gets 2 members. Is it going to be enough though? Paz, he's in the fight. Great tidal wave comes out. Kirei does get stunned up. Merrin trying to do his best, but Paz going to get locked down. Malefic Visions burns him down to a crisp. Xenot does go down. No, he stays alive somehow. Merrin is able to get the kill with a barrel. Blows him sky.
That exhaust. The Vladimir comes in and gets such a massive ultimate off, which could have swung the fight so easily in the favor of Rampage, but Rogu says no. There is no way you're going to net this team fight win. There is no way we're going to give you Dark Passage. Let's try and close things out.
12 to 11,000 gold lead right now for Dark Passage. They have 3 Infernal Dragons. They've got the Baron as well. Here comes Tussle trying to go in on the back of that, but Xenon, he's able to get his way to safety. He's still alive somehow, but here comes Elwin. He does go down, unfortunately. Elwin not able to get into the fight, but here comes Kirei. Doesn't have the ultimate to try and knock anyone back, but that's still an inhibitor tower down. Elwin in the back of the fight. Dara can't get the ultimate off in time to save his Vladimir. Elwin is godlike right now, and we can see why. Not even damage through the shield. Paz does get bubbled up. Here comes Kirei. Duran challenge has been popped. So much damage being dished out by Elwin. No one can contest him right now. And Dark Passage in the 4v5 looking to get some more. They take out Merrin. Not even your Nexus is saving you right now, as this looks like it could be the game.
Elwin does everything that he needs to do to get the 901 KDA. Is Dark Passage look to end this game.
Yeah, they're trying their darndest. Both of the Nexus towers fall. The Nexus soon to follow. 901 gets himself the first